Western leaders are looking to inflict the most pain on Putin's Russia, but not their own economies. And that's why there's all this discussion of a price cap. In simple terms, a price cap is a form of regulation, the maximum price of a good that you can extract. A number of ways we can see this being used is to protect consumers, if there's a scarcity in the market, or even as a geopolitical and foreign policy tool. And that's what we're seeing now. Russia is a commodities superstore and a top exporter of crude. Part of the deluge of sanctions Europeans have put on Moscow include a ban on Russian oil, as well as sanctions on the services that would be needed for that crude to, say, go to a third-party country like India, making it very difficult for India to import it if they can't access, say, an insurance company or the financial sector. If Russian oil struggles to make it to the global market, this can blow back on Western economies. Higher oil prices means higher gasoline prices. That's a headache for any leader, including President Joe Biden. And this is what Biden's top energy advisor, Amos Hochstein, told me after Putin's invasion.
If we target the oil and gas sector for Putin and the Russia's, in this case, the Russian energy establishment, then prices would spike. Perhaps he would sell only half of his product, but for double the price. That means he would not suffer the consequences, while the United States and our allies would suffer the consequences. That is not a win. That is a fail.
So the G7 has decided on a price cap.
The American people will deal another powerful blow to Putin's war machine.
If you buy at or below the set price, you can access the services needed to transport that crude to a third country. But it's not that simple, and two big questions remain. One is whether or not Russia's biggest customers will agree to the price cap. The second problem is Putin. The Russian president has said he will not export to any nations that abide by the price cap. The Kremlin may also be thinking that if they withhold more oil from the global market, they can hurt Western economies more than their own.